My name is Fiona Fey. I'm a singer-songwriter musician, and my favourite station is Peckham Rye.
Peckham Rye station opened on the 1st of December 1865. This Zone 2 station is served by the Windrush Overground line. So I was very pleased to meet up with Fiona, who is part of the music bands The Medieval Babes and Something Sleeps. I first met Fiona practising in Brockley Station Community Gardens, and she quickly became a friend, featuring some of my fun, creative pun photos, such as wearing a tall hairdo at High Barnet and tooting her clarinet at Tooting Station. So it was an honour to meet up with Fiona again and discover why Peckham Rye was so special for her.
Okay. So I was homeless for quite a long time, about a year, almost exactly a year. And this was a station I used to change out a lot to come from wherever I was staying to come down to South East London and do my piano teaching. And this station is really nice because it's got a waiting room that's open a lot and it's got nice acoustics, so I used to come here and practice. You can hear, actually, station waiting room, they just have a good acoustic, all of them. There's no soft furnishings in here, they're bouncy.
Do you mind sharing how you became homeless?
I became homeless because I started having some noise complaints from my downstairs neighbours about my middle of the day practice, and we tried to work it out, but they weren't really amenable to me practising in my flat at any time. So I just said to them, okay, we'll complain to the council, because I stupidly didn't think anything would come of that, because I looked up the rules and it seemed fairly safe to me. If you're a musician who's unfortunate enough to live next to someone who won't let you practice during the day, it could result, depending on the council, in you being served a noise abatement. It's completely up to the council's discretion. I had to suddenly move out. I put my stuff in storage and I thought I'll just find somewhere for now. I'll just sofa surf with friends. But because of the housing crisis in London and the fact that I'm self-employed, it actually took me a year to find somewhere to live, which I was not expecting. I'm so grateful to have somewhere now and haven't had any complaints since, but watch the space.
What surprising things did you discover when you were homeless?
It was interesting. Whilst I was homeless, I noticed that if you mention that, the way people respond to you completely changes. They make all kinds of assumptions about you based on the fact that you're homeless, and they assumed that I wasn't working, which I was. They assumed I had drug and drink problems. It was so apparent in the way they would suddenly shift the way they were speaking to me. I suddenly became just a nuisance and obviously just someone who's going to cause trouble. It's amazing.